Chosen one, stop right now. If you leave after this sentence, you will walk away from a moment that does not repeat. Chosen one, listen carefully. You were not here by accident. You did not find this message randomly, and you were not hearing these words at just any time. This moment was arranged. Something greater than coincidence has drawn you here, and something deeper than curiosity is keeping you here. There is a reason your attention was guided to this exact message at this exact moment. You were led here because something is shifting, and you were meant to sense the pressure of that shift now. If you scroll away, if you delay, if you tell yourself you will come back later, you may never stand at this exact doorway again. This is not exaggeration. This is timing. And timing is everything. What is speaking to you now is not background noise. It is not empty inspiration. It is aimed directly at your life. It is alignment calling your name, and it is urgent. Here is the part that may unsettle you. Some of what you were taught was incomplete. Some of what you believed, some of the patterns you learned to live by, and even some of the things you trusted were only fragments of the full truth. They helped you survive, but they were never meant to define you. And now, correction has arrived. Not later, not someday, now. You were chosen to hear this before others because time matters more than you realize. There is movement in the unseen. There is preparation unfolding beneath the surface, and your awareness is being sharpened so you do not miss what is approaching. You may feel uneasy as you listen. You may feel resistance, confusion, emotion, or even discomfort, and that reaction is not a mistake. It is confirmation. That is exactly why you must stay, because your awareness is expanding. What once felt distant is moving closer. What once felt impossible is becoming accessible. What once felt delayed is beginning to align. The hopes you carried quietly, the prayers you whispered when no one else could hear, the desires you tried to bury because they felt too big, too unrealistic, or too fragile, those are no longer waiting in the distance. They are moving toward you in real time. But there is a condition. You have to recognize what is happening. Partial attention will not be enough. Half belief will not hold the weight of what is unfolding. This is not surface motivation. This is not emotional hype. This is deep internal shift that reaches into the structure of your life. It rearranges priorities. It challenges attachments. It exposes what is misaligned and strengthens what is true. Expect movement. Expect alignment. Expect clarity. Expect things to click into place faster than you thought possible. But understand this clearly. It only works if you stay alert. It only works if you respond. Distraction right now carries a cost. Doubt carries a cost. Waiting carries a cost. Before we go any further, act intentionally. Press like, not for the button, but as a declaration. Subscribe because this message is meant to reach those who are positioned to receive it. Comment the number 99. That number represents completion, awakening, and transition. You will understand its meaning in time. If something inside you is reacting as you listen, that is your confirmation. Those who are meant to receive the full instructions stay until the end. Those who dismiss this moment often realize too late what they stepped away from. Hear this clearly. Time is tightening. Certain doors are already closing. Alignment cannot be postponed without consequence. What is about to be revealed will disturb your sense of stability. It will challenge what you believed was safe, but it will also prepare you for a level of purpose, clarity, and provision you have not yet experienced. If you are ready, stay steady. This is not entertainment. This is a warning. This is a summons. This is your moment. And there is one thing about what is unfolding that has not yet been said, not because it is unclear, but because it must land at the right time. That time is now. God is speaking to you now, chosen one. Humanity lost its way chasing illusions that promised fulfillment but delivered exhaustion.
What once looked like progress quietly pulled hearts away from purpose. Comfort replaced calling, noise replaced wisdom, and speed replaced discernment. The world became louder, but truth became quieter. This moment is not gentle. It arrives like thunder, breaking open what you thought you understood and exposing what was never meant to last. You have wondered why your path felt harder than others, why clarity seemed delayed, why progress felt slower, why your nights carried more weight. None of it was wasted. Every question shaped depth, every tear built endurance, every silent battle strengthened discernment. You were being prepared for an encounter that required maturity, strength, and awareness. This message is not for crowds. It is directed, it is intentional, it knows your name. You are being called because you can carry what is being released. The weight you feel now is real, but it is also liberating. Fear and hope rise together because transformation always demands courage. Growth is rarely comfortable, but it is always purposeful. Humanity missed the pattern, but you are being positioned to restore it. This calling does not whisper, it disrupts, it rearranges, it unlocks doors you never knew were sealed. It demands clarity, it requires surrender, and it releases power. Time is accelerating, truth is aligning. Life was never random practice, it was preparation. Like David before the throne, like Esther before the king, the moment arrives suddenly and hesitation becomes disobedience. The stage is set, the curtain is lifting. What you choose now matters more than ever. The world is shifting faster than certainty can keep up. You cannot control the storm, but you can learn to move in rhythm with it. Every pause stretches struggle for you and those connected to your obedience. Feel where you are standing. This edge matters. Fear wants control, but calling demands movement. Doubt is old noise. Hesitation belongs to who you were. What is speaking now cuts through all of it. Reflection has done its work. The next step is action. Rise into what has been waiting for you. This is the hour to move forward. Now look honestly at where the path bent. Humanity learned to celebrate surface achievements, empty milestones, and endless distractions that quieted the soul but never fulfilled it. What was meant to guide became a detour. Focus shifted towards accumulation while alignment faded, towards recognition while purpose faded, towards comfort while growth stalled. This is not accusation. This is awakening. Recognition is the doorway back. When you examine your life, patterns appear. Decisions shaped by fear, compromises that softened your fire, attachments that slowly pulled you from who you were meant to become. None of it was wasted. Every misstep carried instruction. Every error became a mirror not to shame you, but to reveal direction. What looked like failure was guidance in disguise. When you see this, guilt loosens its grip, shame loses its voice, regret releases its hold. Stand now in clarity, let truth rise. You are ready to recalibrate. This awareness is the crossing point where confusion turns into authority, where wandering becomes deliberate movement. This is not adjustment, this is a reset. A deep shift that touches every layer of your life. What once felt fixed will dissolve, what once felt distant will move into reach. You were being trained long before you understood it. Every struggle shaped resilience, every heartbreak built empathy, every silent prayer strengthened faith. This is the moment your soul has been waiting for. If this message is resonating, respond intentionally. Like the video, share it with someone who may need it, subscribe and stay connected as we grow to 20,000 subscribers. In the comments, write 999 or 777 and share your city and location. Your interaction strengthens the reach of this message. Nothing here is accidental. God sees it. Amen. Prepare yourself because what is unfolding cannot be stopped. This transformation does not negotiate. When divine will moves, resistance only delays the inevitable. A new order is forming, and you are not on the sidelines of it. You are within the current. Like a seed that must break to become a tree, there is no return to who you were. What rises from this will be stronger, clearer, and aligned in a way that lifts not only your life, but the lives you touch. This is the birth of a new era. An age where inner sight outweighs surface noise, where truth cuts through distraction. You will feel stretched, pressed, called beyond familiar limits. Yet with pressure comes vision, with demand comes authority. Like Moses stepping forward before the sea parted, movement comes first, the path opens after. You are not watching history happen, you are written into it. Being chosen is not decoration, it is responsibility and honor together. What has been dormant is awakening. Purpose long hidden is rising to the surface, waiting for your courage to meet it. This is your moment to stand as light in a shifting world.